I always wanted to grow more of like the accounting practice, but that wasn't the leads I was getting. And so it's like finding better clients has been such a struggle. And all the other methods I've tried beforehand with like content and social media and stuff like that just felt like I was getting nowhere. So this is helpful. This is working so far.
And then you found us. So tell us a little bit about, what was like the scariest part about kind of like moving forward with our program and, how has the process been? How long have you been with us? And, now you've landed your first client. So walk us a little bit through with that.
Yeah. So I've been with the program probably about 6 weeks. And I would say the hardest thing with signing up was just knowing, is this going to work? Because there's so many different marketing methods, and finding ones that are, not going to be like invest in it for 6 months and then we'll see some results, to having such a long lead time, having something that would give me quicker results, but also be more proactive, where it's like not just waiting for people to come to me, but me going to them. Figuring out a way to automate that and do that in a very consistent, methodical manner, in an automated manner, was like the goal, but also like, how do you do it? And so, and I'm not really a big social media person either. So I had a LinkedIn, but I didn't really work on growing it, or ever even use it. I had posted a couple articles on there a few years ago, but I never really invested in it. So starting from basically scratch, within the first week of signing up, I got, my first positive reply. And, that guy, fast forward about a month later, is now a client. And, it was just the general connection quest. Do you have an accountant? Or, and we had a good rapport. And I think that was something that came through. Like, he checked out my profile and we talked a little bit, him just explaining his situation and stuff like that. I talked to him a bit on LinkedIn first, and then because the message hadn't gone out, like pitching my services or suggesting to set up a call or something like that. That's when I went forward with it. I think he had a question at the very beginning, and it just ended up being a good report. I got on a phone call with him, which was very awkward for me, but it went well. And I followed most of the sales scripts and I asked a bunch of questions. And then I got him to sign up, or got him to book a second call to go over my proposal. So I went and I prepared 3 packages for him. And we met again, went through it. And then I sent him the proposal. He didn't sign up right there on the call. And he ended up going for my lowest package. He had said he was going to go for the middle one, but I also got him for catch up bookkeeping. So getting his books up to date till now from the beginning of the year. And, so that was like a nice little upsell too. And so, it was a good start. It's like, it was like, I'm looking at this as just getting repetitions under my belt. And so it's like, okay, so I've been in the program about 6 weeks and I've already got a signed deal. So yay.
Yeah, absolutely. And the great thing about this is that when you do the program, you're building an asset for your business. Like this is not something like a service where you sign up, you pay every month, and then you're done paying for the service, your asset goes away. Like you are building an asset, like your pipeline is an asset for your business. And the more you work on it, the more deals are going to come out of it. We're super proud of you. Let's get more results. How much would you say that this current engagement is going to bring to your practice?
Well, you mean in terms of, well, I signed him for a 12-month contract, and so it's gonna bring in about 12 to 15,000 range.
Wow. So, I mean, it's paid. The program has paid for himself with this one client if he just sticks through 12 months.
Yeah, and it feels like I've been going through such a drought just with like growing my business and just trying to like figure out how to put myself out there. And so it's like, finally feels like, okay, this is working. I've got something that's like a quick, um, like a quick return. Like I'm making offers to people. I feels like I'm being proactive, which is like gives me rest in knowing that I'm doing what I can to build my business too, and not
Absolutely.
just stay in the weeds and focus on.
We're really proud of you. I'm really excited for you to be. I mean, I knew you were going to be successful because you show. I see that you're doing the work. You're showing up for your Q&As. Continue on this trajectory. Like I'm sure you're going to get multiples on ROI. Your sales are going to be better. I mean, the Kate that I met the first like week to the Kate now. I mean, I've even seen like, just your confidence level, even on the Q&A calls, like just go way up. So I am super proud of you. Congratulations on getting your client.
Thank you. And thank you for the help so far. I'm impressed you guys got a system that's automated and that it's working and it's exactly what I wanted to find and it's working. So I look forward to working, to continuing to work with you guys and seeing where it goes from here.